So in previous two sessions, we have seen the basic things, cloud computing, types of clouds, and architecture of Salesforce. And last session, we have seen how to create the environment and navigations, how to create the basic things, what are objects, tags, what are fields, records, how to create application in both classic and lightning experience. So today we'll see, as we discussed, applications. We have two types of applications. One is standard, one is custom application. Standard application is providing by the Salesforce. Custom application is created the application which is created by the user, that is custom application. So once we buy the license from the Salesforce, we have default applications, right? Sales application, service application, marketing application. Those are the sales cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud. So those are different types of applications which are providing by the Salesforce based on our license. Yeah. So today we'll see some basic. Few. The application is a collection of objects. If you consider standard application, standard application contains the standard objects. These objects are you can say application two types. Standard application. Combination of standard objects. By default, it contains a standard object. Since it is a standard application, it contains standard objects. These objects also created by the Salesforce. Okay. Any problem? If anything want to say, you can unmute and speak, because I'm able to see the chat. That is not okay. We can create custom objects also. We can create custom object also. There's any doubts about the terminology, standard application, objects, tabs? Custom application. Custom application is contains custom objects. This is also we can import and standard objects. We have already seen this, right? We have created one custom application, that is MRF tags. We have imported existed objects, accounts and contacts, leads, right? So in the same way, standard object contains the array wheels, MRF tags. So these are standard objects. So we can create our own objects as well. Yeah. Today we'll discuss about the standard objects, few standard objects. Those are called campaign, lead, account, opportunity. Standard objects. See, an object is nothing but a table. An object is nothing but a table, or an object is nothing but a functional. Contains the business transactions. It contains the business transactions. So an object is nothing but a table. A table is nothing but a collection of fields. and that the fields, collection of fields is nothing but a record. Record. Okay. Record is nothing but one transaction, information about our business. So today we'll discuss about these standard objects. Okay. Let's see. So a business is nothing but so what business is nothing but selling our products, right? Selling our products. So we can say PRD1, PRD2, PRD3. I mean, my intention is like, what is the use of these standard products? Campaigns, leads, account, contacts, opportunities. What is the use of these standard objects? Okay. So in which scenario we will use those objects for what purpose? So we have these three products, right? Like I said, that in our business we are having three products. So my target is I have to sell these three products, right? So so I want to sell these three products. So selling means it is like so I have to sell some. It is having price, right? Price list, products list, price list. Okay. So let us say product one cost is 10,000. Product two cost is 10K, 15,000. Product three cost is 20,000. Okay. My product can sell in our country. My product can I may try to export in other countries also. So I'll be having different price book, right? Price books. So PRD1 price, PRD1 price, PRD1 price, PRD2 price, PRD3, three price. India market. In the same way, foreign market. Foreign market price may be vary, right? Definitely the price will be high. Definitely the price will be high for our production and our foreign market, right? So technically, in CRM terminology, we are having the like products. Products object is there. For those products, price list, price price book is there. Price book, price price book, price book and object. Price book and object. Product is an object. Okay, products, price books. Why price books? So the price book is also a standard object. Price book is also a standard object. This price book contains two. This price book, these price books contains two types of price books. We have one is standard price books and custom price books. Standard price books comes with the salesforce, which contains the standard prices. Custom price books come created by us, created by the user. This contains the custom prices. Okay, so we have the prices. We have the types of prices as well. Okay, types of the prices. One is the list price. These are all technical terms which we use in our projects. Sales price, standard price. Standard price is nothing but this price, which is having a minimal profit on my product. Standard price is nothing but this price, which is having minimal profit on my product, which I will get minimal profit on my product. Sales price, list price is nothing but uh, list price is nothing but a display price rates. If you say, if you go any hotel or restaurant, you will have a menu with the list price. That is nothing but a list price. A sales price means finally at the end of the shopping you'll be getting 10% discount, 5% discount, 20% discount. After all the deductions, after all the discounts, will be the price amount which we are giving to the seller. That is the sales price. Okay, list price, sales price, and standard price. We have two price books. One is standard price book, custom price book. Okay, products is a collection of list of products which are selling by the company, Any doubts so far? Is it clear about the terminology? Okay. So now we have the list of products. I mean, my company is having the list of products, and I have decided the price list. I have decided the price list in local market and foreign market, and we have the list of prices and discounted prices, and we have the standard prices. All this thing set right. Now the next step is what? Now what is the next step I have to do? The next step is I have to take my products into the market. I have to take my product into the market. That is not technically we call as campaign. Technically we call as campaign. Campaign is nothing but marketing my product, marketing my product, marketing my product, taking my product to the market, taking my product to the target target audience, taking my product to the target audience to get to generate business and to get revenue. Campaign, that technically in CRM perspective we call as campaign. So we conduct campaigns like stalls or marketing, giving ads, stickering posts, and pamphlets, distributing pamphlets, Facebook ads, social media marketing, YouTube marketing, social media marketing, direct person uh, sending our products through the sales executive, and campaigns, different types of uh, uh, like arranging some stalls and selling our products. If you see in malls, few credit card banks arrange the stalls and selling their credit cards. That is also one kind of campaign. They'll generate the lead. They'll generate the lead. Lead is nothing but like, he'll find lead is nothing but we'll find a customer who is willing in our products. Who is willing in our product? He's not a customer. He's having a wish to buy our product. He's having a wish to buy our product. That means campaign main target is we have to generate the. I mean, we have to take our products to the market and we have to generate a lead. We have to generate the leads. Okay. So to take our products to the market, we need a media. We need a media. That is not. We need a media. We need a media. Media is nothing but a social media or ad agencies or um, mediators who can take our products to the target audience, because we can find a few places only. But if we want to sell our products in foreign, we need a foreign media. We need a foreign help, right? We need their places. I mean, we need a ad agencies in foreign, in abroad. Okay, so that means we need to approach some third parties. We need to approach some third parties. That means it's an expensive. That means we need to spend some amount to take our products to the market. So that is nothing. So for that, we'll do budgeting. Budget, budget. So we'll decide some budget amount to conduct the campaigns. To conduct the campaigns. So the what we expect from this budgeting from this campaigns are nothing but we'll find how many leads have been generated, how many leads have been generated through these campaigns. We'll conduct different types of campaigns, right? So as we discussed different types of campaigns, so from each campaign, how many leads have been generated, which is the best strategy, which is the best strategy helps us to get more number of leads, which is the best strategy to help us to generate more revenue. So like that, those kind of information we will gather in the campaign. Those kind of information we'll gather through the campaign object. Campaign object. Okay. So how we'll gather this information? Campaign is nothing but a campaign. It contains a campaign members who are conducting these campaigns. So from those members, they will collect those information. They will go and collect those information. How many leads have been generated? How much amount have been generated? How much revenue has been generated? I mean, who are willing to buy our products. So those members, from those members, we can, we'll be receiving that information. We'll be receiving that information. And in the same way, campaigns are having sub campaigns as well. Sub campaigns also. Those are all designed in standard object. These functionalities already predefined in Sales Cloud. Campaign object in the Sales Cloud. So you'll see what are all we can see campaigns. If you click on campaigns, if you click on campaigns, just to just go check all this pre-existed. These are just open one thing, one campaign. This is one record, one campaign. A DM campaign name, DM campaign to top customers. It's a campaign name, okay, and it is active. These are all predefined fields coming from standard object. So we can customize it. We can change the names of the fields. We can change the name of the fields. Okay, we can change. We can add our own custom fields if you want to add. If you want to add in this object, so I'll show you how to add. So campaign hierarchy, if we have any sub campaign under this campaign, so those lists will be displayed in this related list. This section is called a related list. Related list belongs to this record, belongs to this record, belongs to this campaign. Related list belongs to this campaign. So this, and as I mentioned, campaign members. So from those members, so who are the members participated in the campaign? That those lists will be displayed here under this section, campaign members. Using this campaign, how many opportunities we have? How many opportunities we have? So activities list, activities history, and attachments. If we have any documents attached, so document is attached means see, uh, uh, if I am uh, if I am willing to buy a product, I thought to buy iPhone X. So I just go and inquiry in a dealer. I just go and inquiry with the dealer, right? It's an inquiry only. If I am interested, he will ask to submit a form to place the order. To place the order. If once I submit, wishing an inquiry about a product is nothing but a lead. Okay. If we are submitting the documents to the dealer, if we are submitting documents to the seller, that is nothing but we are willing to buy and we are ready to buy. We are ready to buy. So that means at that time we need to submit our documents to the campaign members. So those attachments will be placed here for every campaign. So, these are the. So if you want to customize anything, if you want to customize regarding campaigns object, we have to go to customization. So that is setup, setup will customize campaigns, standard object. So again, I'm showing setup. If I want to customize any standard object, the navigation to the standard object, setup will customize campaigns. So under these campaigns, we can see fields. What are the fields we are having in campaigns? So these are all the standard fields. These are all the standard fields. A few fields can be customized. If we have the edit option, means we can edit it. We can edit. We can edit the name of the label of the label. If I want to display like if I want to change any label name, see budgeted cost in campaign. But if I want to change to proposed cost, proposed expenditure, I don't want to like this. We can change it. We can change the label of this name. We can change the label of this name. Not here. We can change the label of this name. Rename tabs and labels. Rename tabs and labels. Edit. Edit campaign. Edit campaigns. Next. So here budgeted cost. We can change this to proposed budget, proposed expenditure. We can change like this. We can change the customized fields. You can change the customized. You can change the standard field labels. Okay, but don't try to change the data types. We will not having the because if we are changing the data types means if the records are existed, this will impact to our data. This will impact to our data. To change the labels, tab names. So customize tab names and labels, rename tabs and labels. So these are all the custom standard objects. These are all the standard objects. We can edit everything. We can edit tabs and labels. Okay. Campaigns. So fields. So it is having two sections. Fields are nothing but columns in a table. Okay, fields. Okay, we are having standard fields and a custom fields. You can add it. You can add new fields as well. You can add new fields. I'm adding date. Campaign closes date. Closes date. Temporarily, I'm adding for the handy purpose. I'm just showing to you. Close the date I have. So just go and check the campaigns. Just open new. It will be having our new date. Close the date. This is my field. This is a custom field. Okay, you can add and save it simply. So standard fields also we can customize by adding our custom fields. Okay. Validation rules. Validation rules. We'll see validation rules in separate concept. Validation rules are nothing but validating the input data. Validating the input data, like validating email ID, validating phone number. It should contain 10 digits only. Email ID, it should not having special characters, special symbols. It should always contain username at the rate domain.com, like that. Validating triggers. Okay. Okay. Triggers we'll discuss later. That will come some development part. Yes.
So you're showing everything in a classic, I mean, like legacy view, and you said like eventually we will be going to the lightning, right? And so is it a better to work showing on the lightning is a better, or it is okay to
And lightning
go
actually
with the
just
lake?
there is only navigation of the difference. Navigation and look and feel only the difference. You can see.
That is just question, like but whatever you go ahead, you can go ahead, but Just eventually the classic one is gonna go, right?
Yes, yes. This terminology campaign.
You're not able to see Pawan. Now it's came back. We cannot hear you.
Recording. Able now?
Yes, Pawan. Yes.
Able to see the screen also, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Thanks for confirmation. Okay. So in Lightning experience, just click on this app launcher, view all. Under this, these are all the objects, right? So from this campaign, go campaign, click on the campaign. So recently view all active campaigns, select all active campaigns, and just click on this details. These are the campaign details. See, this is the field which I have created in classic mode. That is imported, I mean, exported to in Lightning. Also, we are getting the changes which we do in classic.